Ask and ye shall receive. This time, nothing even went wrong. I was just asked to do another one, so I went outside and got a letter asking to get a flounder for a penny. I already have a flounder. This is good. However, I nearly forgot to water dog, so I do that. Then I find a chicken statue in the ground. Finally, a real artifact. Then I remember a comment telling me to go to the top left part of the forest. I get there, and there's a big log in the way, so I can't get through. But luckily, my new axe will be ready tomorrow. I then walk into town, and Alex is there talking to his dog Dusty about how no one else has seen what he's seen. Clearly, they were in Nam together. Turns out his father was just a... Dusty then freaks out because Alex shows him steak. It's not important, it just looks funny. I proceed to find out it's Sam's birthday. I remember that I got a golden large egg from one of the hens, probably Jeffrey, so I go get that. Now I need to find both Sam and Penny. I found Sam first, who loved the egg. I then found Penny, who was talking to children. This was one of the most productive days I've had in days. The emo child then tells me, what's the point of looking outside when I've seen it all? This reminds me of me in my younger days. As it is late in the day, I decide to finally go fishing on floor 20 in the mine. My first cast, I catch a ghost fish of iridium quality. I've been told that is good. I then catch a piece of algae and get the achievement for catching 100 fish. Algae is my favorite kind of fish. The next day I found my oak resin has finished, but not my maple syrup. This makes me sad. But I did find my final gold melon for the bundle and an extra one. Now I go to Clint. I get my copper axe and open the geodes I have on me, and I get slate from one. So I donate that and the chicken statue to Gunther. Apparently, the ancients liked chickens. I then go back to the log, and my axe is not strong enough to break it. This made me enraged. So enraged that I spent the rest of the day getting wood. But I discovered that I can actually get hardwood from stumps in the ground. I decide to use the rest of my energy getting enough wood and hardwood to complete the community bundle that requires, well, wood. On the way to the community center, I also found a warp totem in the ground, so that's something I have now. Anyways, I complete the bundle and get a charcoal kiln. I don't really need it, but I have it now too. Then I sleep. I wake up to rain. So I feed the chickens and head straight for the mines. This time, I remembered to bring not only my old sword so I could sell it, but also a chest. This calls for celebration. Launch the confetti. Release the choir. Anyways, apart from iron, I found crystal fruit and also a dwarven scroll. The fourth one. I then decided it was time to upgrade my sword. So I bought a wooden mallet. Not a sword, but there's more damage. The next day begins and I'm not excited. It's Demetrius's birthday, so I go to my cave that he is growing mushrooms in and get the best quality one that I have. I also get a letter from him stating that he needs a melon, so I get the extra gold quality melon that I have as well. Basically 2 birthday gifts. But first, I give the scroll to Gunther, who gives me a chicken statue. I guess it's not only the ancients who like them. Anyways, I go to Demetrius and give him the mushroom, and then the melon, and he said he found it disgusting. My highest quality mushroom was a red mushroom, so I guess he hates them, yet he's growing them in my cave, and he's starting to get on the same level of hate that I feel towards Clint. I decided to clear my head by going mining again, and found a lost book copper, fancy geode, and amethyst. You know that I give that amethyst straight to Abigail. Even though it is already night, I go straight to smelting that copper into bars and use the rest of my energy getting wood. I save myself 5 bars so that I can create a copper watering can when I'm able and craft exactly 6 crab pots, because I accidentally chose that as my profession over fishing. I put 3 in the river, 3 in the ocean, and throw bait in them. Now it's past 12 a.m, so it's time for me to sleep and dream about how I built a multiplayer cabin, even though I can't do that because I only play like 2 hours of this game every 4 days. End.